What's up guys, my name is Mate and I'd like to welcome you all to my channel, The Universal Idea. In today's video we're going to talk about the atom. Everybody knows what an atom is. The whole universe we are living in is made of atoms, okay? So let's break it down. I'm going to break down the reality for you guys in what's called the atomic trinity. Everybody knows the atom has the electron, which is the negative. Then we have the proton, which is the positive, and we have the neutron, which is the neutral. So the atom has always, no matter what, anything in this reality, anything is made of this trinity, the atomic trinity, okay? I'm gonna tell you why, I'm gonna break it down for you guys, don't worry. So let's start. We have the negative and the positive. It's two opposites, it's always two opposites which make up a neutral base, okay? So let's break it down. We live in a universe. In this universe, we have space and we have time, which we experience. As a being, we are all living beings. And as a human being, we all live in what we call a society, right? And I'm gonna break down all of these things for you guys to understand that everything is the atomic trinity. There's no other way around it, guys. So let's break down the universe, right? Oh, before we do that, let's get to the negative, positive, neutral thing again. One more time, real quick. You guys heard of everybody has heard of it, the yin and yang. It's negative and positive, right? The yin is negative, the yang is positive. And when they come together, they create something. Okay? So let's break it down. The yin and yang is the two-dimensional view of the atom. I don't know if I said it right for you guys to understand. I'm sorry, I'm German. I try my best for you guys, alright? So let's do this. The universe has a negative. It's the microcosmos, okay? The opposite of the microcosmos is the macrocosmos. And what we experience here in this three-dimensional surface or event horizon is the mesocosmos, alright? So we have the two opposites, yin and yang, micro, macro, come together in the mesocosmos. Alright. Alright. Okay, let's break down space. Let's take it, y'all know this is the XYZ, axis, I don't know how to pronounce it right, but you guys know what I mean, right? XYZ. Okay, space has always, let's see this point, this dot right here is us, okay? In space, so we always have two opposites of direction. We have up and down, negative, positive. We have back and forth, negative, positive, and we have left and right, negative, positive. Always combine through the middle. So we have up, down, middle. We have back, forth, I don't know, forward, I don't know how to write it. Excuse my grammar, but you know what I'm going to, you know where I'm getting it. The middle, right? And then we have left, right, and the middle. So that's a trinity, it's a triple trinity in space. Then, in space, you always have time, right? Time is also built up on the atomic trinity. We have the two opposites, yin and yang. We got the past. Then we got the future. It's the opposite of the past, right? And they're both combined, or I don't know how to say it right, but you know, it's the neutral aspect of both together is the present, right? From the present, we look back into a past and we look ahead into the future. So you have another trinity in time. Then the being is also made up of the atomic trinity. No matter what being, as long as it's living, it has the trinity in it. So let's go. We got the body, right? The visible and the touchable thing. And the opposite of it is the ghost or the spirit. Let's call it ghost. And they both get together and born or bring something to birth which is energetic, and it's called the soul. Right? That is the being. It's always two opposites get together and create another one. And then we have the society. It's also made up, it's on purpose, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's also made up of the opposites and the neutral base. So we have the negative is, let's call it the lower class, all right? Lower class. Oh, I forgot a real important thing. I'll come back to that at the end. Okay, we got the lower class. The opposite of the lower class is, of course, the higher class or the upper class. And then we have the so-called working class, the middle class. What I'm gonna tell you right now is really important. It's like, you know, the atom. Y'all heard of what's called the perpetual motion, right? This is what the atom is. This is what all these things are. They feed each other and produce more. I'm gonna tell you why and how. The most important thing is the middle class, right? It's always the working class. It never stands still. The reason for this is because it's looking at the lower class, sees the poverty, sees they have nothing to eat, no nothing, right? So they're working because they don't want to become a part of the lower class. Okay, we got that, they're working. Then they're looking at the upper class. They see that people are rich, they're wealthy, they want to have the luxury. So what do? They keep working, right? Middle class is responsible for the differences between the lower and the upper class. They don't even know it. No, because nobody is telling them. And y'all haven't looked at this in this perspective, right? The atomic trinity. Now, the most important thing is, for physics or science, whatever you call it, we have 4 ground forces in physics. That's what they say, right? 4 ground forces. Let's count this together. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And all of them, right? They say it's 4 ground forces. Let's start with this. The first one is called the weak interaction. The second one is called the strong interaction. And the third one is called the electromagnetic interaction. The fourth force is called, they call it gravity, but I'd rather call it gravitation. It's the gravitation. If you guys listened before to what I said about 2 opposites and the base, the middle, the balance, from where it's all getting, how can I say it right? Never mind. I don't know how to say it right, so I don't say it at all. Might get confusing or something like this. But if y'all have paid attention to what I told you about the opposites and the neutral base, look at the 4 ground forces, right? We got the weak and the strong. Weak, strong, yin yang, opposites. Then we got the fusion of both of them. It's called the electromagnetic interaction. And that's what equals gravitation. I hope you guys got or understood what I wanted to tell y'all. It's simple. The universe is simple. You can break it down, crack it open, whatever, in terms of these three things that come up and make the what we call reality, what we experience, right? So the Trinity is in everything. Y'all can break it down for yourselves. If you'll find something, write it down in the comments, whatever. Give me thumbs up, subscribe, whatever you want to do it. But make sure to be there next time. This is for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until then, peace.